Hi, I'm Maureen G. Mulvaney, better known as M.G.M. And once again, I'll be your tour guide throughout these internal customer service modules. I'll present the ABCs of becoming a magical school nutrition professional. Just so you know, I love to have fun, yeah. So be ready to laugh as you learn. In this module entitled Show Your Pride for School Nutrition, Toot Toot, I'll show you who school nutrition professionals are and why we are the most important people in the school system. Hopefully, this module will help you fall in love with the process of becoming a magical school nutrition professional. Each module gives you another piece of the process to help you get through the good days and the bad days, the easy days and the obstacle-filled days. The good and bad are all part of the process of becoming the best school nutrition professional you can be. If you'll embrace the entire process with love and joy, oh my goodness, your life is going to be so much happier. Please know, I believe in you. I know you are saving America every time you serve one of our 5-star school meals of fruits, vegetables, whole grain, protein, and milk to our guests, the students. You are my hero. So, school nutrition professionals are luscious lunchroom ladies and fabulous food dudes. You are singly the most hardworking, salt-of-the-earth people I know. And I also know you tend to be very humble. It's time to let go of being humble and start showing pride in who we are. It's time for us to celebrate you. In the words of my favorite philosopher, Dolly Parton, I love Dolly. She says, it ain't bragging if it's the truth. See, Dolly says it ain't bragging if it's the truth. And as school nutritional professionals, it's time for us to stop being so humble and show our pride. Toot toot. And that means I want you to show your pride. I want you to tell everyone. When you toot toot, I want you to tell everyone who will listen about school nutrition who we are and what we do for America. You are in charge of our image in the community. Make it magical. Toot toot. Tell everyone who will listen how proud you are to be a school nutrition professional. That's a luscious lunchroom lady or a fabulous food dude. Toot toot. So you are in charge of our image in the community. I know how easy it is to come home from school and want to share your job with family and friends. And by share, I mean complain. By putting down the workplace, you unintentionally give others permission to put us down too. Because when you go home and you tell one person, they go out and they tell one person, and all of a sudden, our entire community starts complaining about school lunch. I want you to stop it. I want you to stop complaining. If you need to complain about fast food. That's what's killing America, not school nutrition. But never, never, never put down your coworkers, your cast members, or anyone that you work with or what we do. Instead, I want you to start tooting. Tell everybody how proud you are of school nutrition. It will change the image in the community. So first you have to know who we are in the beginning. In the 1890s, we started feeding school children in America, and it was patchwork. Different organizations did it from state to state, so some states did a better job than others. And then came the original lunch lady in the 1920s, Emma Smedley. She tried to organize school lunch when she wrote the book, The School Lunch. Yet school lunch stayed a patchwork almost until World War II. We didn't toot enough about us. Then, in the hodgepodge of World War II, before World War II, there was still a hodgepodge of feeding kids in America. And finally, when World War II came, the military discovered 1/3 of all men were rejected from service because they were physically unfit due to malnutrition. That was directly related to what they were eating as kids. We needed a national way to feed children, a standardized school lunch, which Emma Smedley had already talked about, for the physical and mental development of children in America. So Toot Toot, school nutrition and school lunch was established as a measure of national security. Toot Toot! You have to understand that thanks to the school lunch and the birth of school nutrition, we saved America. We'd be speaking German today if we had not stepped up and fed the children of the time. We were feeding the future leaders of tomorrow. So literally, we saved America. Thank you, school nutrition. Toot toot. And so now, why should we start showing pride in school nutrition? Because I'll tell you why. Because we've been made fun of and put down again and again and again. And it's really because we haven't done our job. We need to speak up and tell people who we are and what we do. We need to toot toot. We need to educate people and educate them that we saved America before. Toot toot. And we'll save it now. Yet no one knows this but me. We've got to speak up, toot toot, speak up, toot toot, speak up. And so, show your pride. In the 1990s, America had a financial breakdown, and two things were taken out of every single school in America to ease the financial situation. And those two things were PE and home economics. We thought these two courses we didn't need them. But actually, these two courses could save America from the current healthcare breakdown now. How, you ask? Because home economics taught every boy and girl in America, this is a grocery store. You go in the grocery store and you select your groceries from the outside rim of the store. You get your fruits, you get your vegetables, whole grain, protein, milk, and out the door. And so then you take it home and you cook it in, this is a stove. You put the food in a stove and you cook it. Now fast forward to America today. That was 1990, this is today. Where do most moms and dads shop in the grocery store? In the middle. And what do they find in the middle? Junk food, all the non-real food called packaged goods, filled with sugar, salt, and preservative, which are killing America. Then we bring them home and we cook it in a where? In a microwave. And it's interesting to me, we're terrified of being nuked by North Korea, yet daily we nuke ourselves from the inside by cooking food in the microwave. It makes me crazy. Healthcare costs have skyrocketed, and the question is why. So we have to take a look at that next. Why have healthcare costs skyrocketed? Because without PE and home economics, America has had a massive rise in poor diets filled with salt, sugar, trans fat, and fast food. Oh, I hate fast foods because specifically I hate French fries. I call them death sticks, because they are killing America. And you combine this poor diet with lack of physical activity, which have caused strokes and heart attacks, diabetes, and you can see why healthcare costs have skyrocketed. In my opinion, school nutrition professionals, that's you, are the only people in America cooking and serving 5-star meal, which is fruits, vegetables, whole grain, protein, and milk in the exact right proportions that we used to learn in home ec, we don't learn now, to feed the future leaders of tomorrow. You and you alone are the solution to the American healthcare breakdown, period, in my opinion. Toot toot. You are saving America one 5-star meal at a time. Toot toot. You need to tell everyone who will listen you are saving America one 5-star meal. And I mean it. We need to start toot tooting, tell everybody, because no one seems to know this but me. Part of your job is to toot toot. Tell everyone who are listening that you're improving the health of America because you're cooking and serving fruits, vegetables, whole grain, protein, and milk in the exact right proportions daily to the future leaders of tomorrow. Toot toot. Can you tell I'm a little excited about this? I love us. Toot toot. Part of your job is to toot toot and tell everybody you are reducing sugar, reducing salt, getting rid of calories, eliminating trans fat altogether, and increasing the use of fruits and vegetables. Invite everyone that you know to come in and try one of our delicious school meals. Ask them, have you tried our school meals lately? Toot toot. Start being proud of school nutrition. Part of your job is to tell everybody you are feeding the future leaders of tomorrow. And these future leaders, they only get 20 minutes for lunch. Yet you are so magnificent. You serve over 800 students get through our line in an hour and a half. There's not a fast food restaurant in America today that can hold a candle to you. You got to start showing your pride. We're feeding the future leaders of tomorrow. Toot toot. Tell everybody who will listen. Part of your job is to toot toot. Tell everybody who will listen that you are working in the safest, cleanest kitchens in America. We're the only ones that use 5-star NASA style cleaning. We are unbelievable. Toot toot. Show your pride in school nutrition. Part of your job is that it starts with you. Kindness starts in the kitchen. You need to start toot tooting, telling everybody to nice up in the kitchen, because and not only nice up, that we treat each other with great dignity and respect, and we treat their children with great dignity and respect. Manners and language matter, and we nice up and use sweet talk, interacting with our fellow coworkers to create a positive environment in which to work, and then we can feed their children the same way. We nice up, but you have to start talking up as well. We got to toot toot and tell everybody in America our job is to save America one 5-star meal at a time by serving their children fruits, vegetables, whole grain, protein, and milk in the exact right proportions every single day. Toot toot. We are truly saving America. So I want you to get as excited about school nutrition as I am. I want you to take the challenge. I invite you to toot toot. Tell everyone who will listen who you are and what you do for America, and shift your thinking. Let everybody know school nutrition is fabulous and saving America. Once again, my name is Maureen G. Mulvaney, M.G.M. Feel free to contact me at any time. My information is below. And always know that you can treat each other the way you want others to be treated. Kindness always starts in the kitchen. And always know you follow the golden rule with each other. You're the most important people in the school system because you are saving America one 5-star meal at a time. Please continue to the next fun-filled, informative module when you're ready. Toot toot!